Phil, meet Baltimore Bill when it comes to predicting has this crab to do the job. Every year, Maryland blue crab is dropped on a ramp by the ocean. Now, if he goes path, it's going to be an early winter. As you can see, Bill quickly veered right into the water. Officials say crabs know before we do what weather's going to do, and they head out to sea for warmer waters. So always, Bill?
Well, plus they have gills. And so it's really necessary to keep them wet in order for them to breathe.
Crabs do?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Claws.
That's why they got to keep them wet.
I try to avoid them.
They can stay out of the water, obviously, but they got to keep their gills wet. So, yeah, it's important.
I have to.
What you got?
Because I'm a meteorologist. I'm cool. And there's a crab making a forecast.
Yeah.
So I think it's
a little
crabby.
crabby about that?
Well, I'm crabby about it. I think it's a crabby forecast that he's doing. All right. But here's the thing. If Baltimore has an early winter, then that means winter in the west, because usually it's one way or the other, tipsy-turvy, kind of like a teeter-totter. So be aware of that. If the crab says it's going to be snowy and wet early in the eastern part of the country, we could very easily be warm and dry in the west. Look at Moab. Yesterday it was raining, but today, not bad at all. Bad news, though. Bad sagebrush. Went to the high, extra high. Oh, just in one day. Mold is high. Quinopods are low. Ragweed and grass also a problem. If you want to see the fall colors, head to these spots. These are just a few of them. SR 143, Bryan Head. How about I-70, Salina Canyon, Farmington Canyon, or going up the B above Bountiful. Also, maybe up around, I would say, Skyline Drive. If you go along the dirt road, it might be a little. And finally, the Alpine Loop may be the best one. Logan Canyon, Mirror Lake Highway, Red Cloud Loop, just a few of the spots. Now, temperatures are very warm, pleasant. At this time, we're 71 in Salt Lake City, nearly as warm as St. George, where it is 73. Light southeast wind and barometer, which is rising just a little bit. The clouds around the northeast will indicate a chance for a few thunder showers this afternoon as the heating of the day goes on. So there's a slight chance in the east and the east central or a thunder shower. Most of the storms, though, have moved eastward. So today in Salt Lake City, 77. 54 tonight, moonlit skies, and tomorrow 79. Beautiful day tomorrow, sunny and pleasant, light winds. And over the east, again, slight chance for those thunder showers, 66 Vernal to about 88 in St. George, with temperatures in the 90s over the next several days along the Wasatch Front. 77, then 79, 82, 78. Over the weekend, just delightful weather and great for looking at those colors. Now, 78 degrees for your high on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And looked at the forecast beyond the next 7 days. I've been kind of promising this, and I looked at the European computer charts, I looked at the Canadian computer charts, I looked at the United States computer charts, the UK computer charts, I looked at all of them.
You looked at all the languages you could read.
Everything I could do. Yeah. And here's what I come up with.
What you got?
The 8th of October, they're in a change. One chart says a little one, the other one says a big one. So something around the first or second week of October.
Did you use tarot cards as well or anything?
I used tarot cards and crabs.
Okay.
and Punxsutawney Phil.
We nailed it down.
Yep.
That sold me.
Got it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
so
well, that's quite a long-range forecast.
It's hard to forecast, honestly. 3 days. 3 days is as good as we can do, accurately. 7 days is pushing it. Beyond that.
But the crabs know.
The crabs know.
Okay. Thanks, Dan.
We'll be right back.